Welcome to our next series in the limits videos. This is about the intermediate value theorem. The words up here are all fine and dandy, but really the best representation of this definition is a diagram. So I'm going to give you a diagram based on the definition. So we have an x and y axes. For sure, you got to have them. Okay, and now we're told that we have a continuous function. So I'm going to create a continuous function wherever. Let's just keep it in the first quadrant to make it nice. That's continuous there. It's continuous on a closed interval, so I have solid circles at A and B. And here's our corresponding y value f of A, corresponding y value f of B. Now it says if I have some k value that is between A and B, some k value that is between f of A and f of B, then I'm guaranteed to have at least one c value that is between A and B, such that f of c equals k. Okay, I was guaranteed to have that. Now, I could have had k down here. We'll call this one k sub 1. In that case, I have 1, 2, 3 c values. Okay, I'm guaranteed to have at least one. We'll call these guys C1, C2, and C3. I'm guaranteed at least one. In this particular case, I had 3 if I chose k sub 1 as opposed to k. All right, intermediate value is as simple as that. The beauty of it is it can help us locate roots. Take this polynomial, for instance, is cubic, 3x cubed minus x squared minus 36x plus 12. Now I'm going to evaluate this at f of negative 1. Okay, when I plug in negative 1, I'm going to get negative 3 minus 1 plus 36 plus 12. So that looks like 48 minus 4 looks like a 44. And I'm going to evaluate it at 1 as well, in which case I get 3 minus 1 minus 36 plus 12. So that gives me, negative 37, negative 22, I think. Okay, well, that tells me quite a bit of information, actually. So if I look at my graph, when I plug in negative 1, I'm all the way up here at 44. When I plug in positive 1, right, negative 1, positive 1, I'm all the way down here at negative 22. Closed interval from A to B, A is negative 1, B is 1. I'm guaranteed that if I choose a k value between 44 and negative 22, that there will be a c value between negative 1 and 1, such that f of c equals k. Well, between 44 and negative 22, the most important c value to me is 0. I am guaranteed by the intermediate value theorem that there is a 0 between negative 1 and 1. This graph has no option but at some point to cross the x-axis. Okay? In this particular case, the intermediate value theorem, IVT, guarantees me that I have at least one 0 between negative 1 and 1, or in the interval from negative 1 to 1. I am guaranteed. Right? This graph could possibly go down and then back down. We don't know that. All we know is there's one, at least 0 between negative 1 and 1. That's the beauty of the intermediate value theorem. I hope you understood that. We'll be talking about this more on our next class day, whenever that happens to be. Hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you later.